Hey world, this is Jae.
And this is Kendra, and you're listening to Mood Swings, the podcast.
Oh my goodness, Kendra. I wanted to tell you about my drink of the day before we even started this show.
Yes, I want to hear all about it. What are you drinking, my dear?
I'm drinking, Earl brought this home, and it's actually a double XL 16. It is a wine, and it is in the flavor mango. And how it states is exotic, juicy mango combined to create decadent, ripe, sweet experience. All I know is it's 16% by volume.
Whoa.
So I'm about to drink about 2 glasses during this show, and then I'll let you know how I feel.
Well, I am so happy that you decided to explain what that was. When you said Earl brought it home, it's a double XL 16. I'm like, what?
Whoa, whoa, hey, 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 hey! This is a
Okay.
kid
And
show.
you're like
It's not.
juicy mango. And I'm like, oh, I want one. Okay, got it. I'm glad to hear that it's wine. Good for you. Enjoy.
Yeah, I did. I said mango. I didn't say mandango.
Oh, see, my
Yeah,
bad.
yeah, there you go. Yeah,
That's what I
yes.
heard.
Anyway, so welcome listeners to our show. I'm super excited to have you guys join us and listen to us just shoot the shit as we normally do every day. We just wanted to bring you along on our journey. Kendra, did you hear about the Donna Briggs influencer on Instagram? Did
Wait,
you hear anything about Donna Briggs?
Donna Briggs, refresh my memory. She sounds familiar, but refresh my memory.
So Donna Briggs is actually a female influencer who's also on Instagram as of today, but she was a huge life coach. She's a goodwill ambassador. She's vegan. To actually make sure she lets everybody know that. But she's also a founder of a company called Make Every Day a Great Day. She's a positive influencer. And oh, side note, she is fluent in Mandarin, Chinese, and German.
Wow, I would think that all sounds very impressive. And I would think for someone to be a vegan and being hungry all the damn time, how is she saying so damn positive?
And one of those things, and being vegan, she makes you lose some vitamins, maybe skin
Hmm.
color. I'm not sure because here's the reason why I'm bringing her up. Donna Briggs, blonde hair, blue eyed Donna Briggs, who has her own positive show currently going on Instagram,
Okay.
once was a black woman.
You say once. Is she not a black woman?
No, she is, well, okay, according to Donna Briggs, she never was a black woman. But according to everyone else who was in her life, including her co host of the podcast that she hosted, it was called Celebrity Magazine Live, full
Okay.
African American co host. He had brought receipts and said, yes, she absolutely was a black female. And she states it in her actual shows. And it's funny thing, it's an urban show, and all of the celebrities that they interviewed were African American.
Hold on. I just want to make sure I'm understanding this correctly. So the lady you're talking about right now, you said her name is Donna Briggs. So at
Yes.
some point, this woman, I'm assuming she was black and now she's turned herself white.
Yes, and the internet is coming with receipts.
Oh.
So for the folks listening, if you guys have your phones handy, if you guys want to take a little gander of Donna Briggs, first off, if you go and Google her, you're gonna
Okay.
see the controversy. But if you went to her page is actually I am Donna Briggs. That's DonnaBriggs 1111, and you will hear and see the new presented Donna Briggs. But if
Wait.
you went to the internet and did a little searching, you're going to see the old Donna Briggs who did multiple celebrity interviews like Kevin Hart. All this is on camera too.
Okay.
Kevin Hart,
And I'll close.
Wendy
Williams?
Williams. Yeah, she's done them all. And you can see in her interviews that she is slowly changing her skin tone. And when I say that she's a white woman or presents as a Caucasian blonde hair, blue eyed woman, she doesn't present as a regular white woman to me. It looks like that naked mole rat skin, pink, Michael Jackson type of kind
Hey,
of look.
hey, not too much on Mike, but I'm
No,
looking her up right now. And
no,
you're right. It's giving white chicks. It's giving that same white chicks type of deal.
white chicks is exactly what it's giving. You're absolutely right. Now here's the thing too. She not only changed the her look, she completely changed the way she spoke. Because when you go back to the ones that she when she was on the radio station or when she's on her podcast and she's having her conversations or interviews, you
Hmm.
can hear urban tone in her voice.
Yeah.
Now, for
Yeah.
the listeners also, I'm not sure if anyone knows this, but both Kendra and I are actually African American females. Now I know that sounds crazy, but we are. So let me just tell you. But we don't sound like this. What I'm going to say is that Donna Briggs presented in the past like we speak. But now, when you listen to her motivational Thursdays and things like that, every time she signs on, she says, "Hello, everyone. This is Donna Briggs, and you're listening to Full Abundance Thursday.
Is
And
she Julia
today,
Childs?
you're
Because that's
gonna."
what your impression sounds like.
And you have to look at the video because I am not, I'm literally doing her, and her expressions are very over the top. Her mouth is super, when she's talking, she has to smile and use all of her teeth. And it's just crazy to me to see that. Well, anyways, so what I was trying to say about her is that, okay, that's fine. If we have a lot of changes in the world, if people
Yeah.
want to change their hair, their skin, their nose, they don't like their butt, they want a BBL. We're all for that. We have people who feel that they were born in the wrong body, the wrong gender, misgendered. They want to change that, and we accept that as well. So I was watching one of the ones where I was going down the Donna Briggs transracial controversy.
Ooh, transracial.
Yes, I wanted to bring that up as the first topic. That's the actual term that I wanted to talk to you and the listeners. She was bringing that up, saying, well, if we are accepting of transgender, why wouldn't we be accepting of transracial?
Is that what she said?
That's the topic. The person who was an influencer who was talking about Donna Briggs, because she has become so hot in the past 2 months,
Yeah.
people have been really talking about it and bringing it up and trying to find out. But let me just tell you this: I think Donna Briggs just came from a snap of God because she has no parents on this internet. You cannot find any history on her. You can't 23 and me her ass. This chick is
Interesting.
she's white if that's what she is. But what I'm saying is she has had listeners, she
Yeah.
has had long term listeners,
Yeah.
viewers. They are commenting on her page with receipts and pictures going, "Hey, do you remember this day when you were black?" And she said, "No, because I never was black. I was only tanning."
So
And
wait,
then, go
that was
ahead.
my next question. So it's not like she's like, oh yeah, I did this to myself. She is completely denying ever being a black woman ever in life.
Yes, and
Oh
that's the problem
shit.
that I have. Now, I said,
Yeah.
hey, if that's what you choose to be, you want to be a pigeon with 20 toes, and you say you are whatever you feel that you identify yourself as, a pterodactyl, that is fine. However, do not tell me that you were always a pterodactyl when I was in school with you, sharing peanut butter jelly sandwiches with you. You wasn't pecking that shit. You was a female blonde chick that I was talking to.
Yeah.
That's the part that trips me out, is to try and make others believe that she's living a huge, what do you call that effect? Mandela effect.
Oh, got it.
A
Yeah.
Mandela effect. No, never had that. That never happened. And then people start wondering, wait a minute, wait, was this not the same Donna Briggs? And it's the same Donna Briggs. And you
Okay.
can
So
hear
wait,
her voice and her diction changing slowly as well into what she is now.
I have so many questions. So many questions. Because I'm looking at her Facebook right now. I'm seeing pictures of her at events with lots of like women friends. She's the
Mhm.
only black person in a picture if she's considering herself a black person. I have so many questions. How does this happen? And I guess your question for a listener is that should we accept this as someone that's transgender? What are we supposed to do with this?
Well, what I really want to talk about is fake it the funk.
Yeah.
I don't like people who act as one way and to be an influencer, to be an ambassador, and to be someone who you claim is someone who is a motivational speaker.
I
And I
think
feel like she's
that Donna needs a pass because she's hungry as fuck, right? She's hungry. She's hungry. And you know what Snickers said? You're not yourself when you're hungry.
you girl, you might have just cracked the case. You know what? You're right. We just talked about Donna Briggs. Now we're gonna think. Now the first thing is, what again? I want to ask the listeners, what do you think about it? Because do you think that she have a issue with her skin color? Is it something with colorism? Is it something happened in her life that made her decide
Yeah.
that being black or having that black persona is something that's so negative that you had to erase your entire past?
Yeah. I absolutely think that.
Really truly believe that this is what she always has been, but looking at her back life, it doesn't seem like it, because she has been in her on her podcast and on her shows, she is wearing really, really light blonde wigs. She has her hair and her makeup is done in a certain way that kind of looks like she's trying to lighten her skin. And then all of a sudden you start seeing her going through the transformation, and her hair is getting blonder and blonder and blonder. And now all of a sudden now it just looks like that is actually her hair. You know,
Wow.
yeah,
Wow.
that. So we've talked about that, and I want to know if anyone would think that she's self-hating, right?
Yeah.
Well, if I flip the script? And do you remember back in 2015, the African American woman who had to step down from the NAACP because she
Ah,
was really a
yes.
white woman?
Yes, I remember her. Yes. What was her name?
Rachel Dolezal.
Rachel
Everyone look her up too.
Dolezal. Yes, she.
Blonde hair, blue eyed, pale, looked like a Mormon wife. Now all of a sudden she's got cornrows, dark skin, and she
Wait,
is leading a
do I
black coalition.
do I
So
dare to say that Rachel Dolezal was the first transracial,
so
transracial,
transracial.
transracial, right?
I'm telling you that trans Rachel should be. I don't know. She might even have a. She might have a website of that. Let's go ahead and look that shit up right
She
now.
should absolutely. If she doesn't, she should absolutely coin that and make that hers.
Now,
Okay,
there was
what?
one more, and I'm just going to throw out this one more transracial influencer.
Yeah.
His name escapes me, but I'll bring that back in our notes. He was a white male who was really fixated on the K-pop culture,
Ah.
and one person in particular, which I believe was Jin Yu, and he proceeded to have over 30 surgeries to make himself look like that particular singer. But he not only did that, now he also identifies as transracial Asian male. But he was really a white male.
He's
So
white.
again, so we have three different races turning to three different things.
Yeah.
I, it, and again, as I said, I want everyone to be happy. But the problem is, what I have is as a mom, safety is what my whole key of this is,
Mm.
because again, you look at my driver's license. Of course, I lied about my weight, but everything else got to be right. My hair is dark, my eyes are dark brown. My skin color. Well, they're gonna say I'm not African American, but on my birth certificate, all that says what I look like.
Yeah.
But then I decide 20 years later that I decide to change my skin color, change my sex, change my name, and everything. And so if I created, it say I was a murderer and I killed somebody in Florida as myself as a black female, but then I decide to become a white Asian or an Asian male that lives in California, how would they ever catch me? They would never catch me, right?
Right. So true. I mean,
Well, I mean, unless they're searching your DNA, and of course they're not just checking every person who they assume is transracial and say, "Let me check your DNA to find out who you are."
well, I think in this situation, I think that's really sad. When you talked about self hate, I absolutely think it's a form of self hate. But also, part of me thinks when you said that they were signs of any type of family member, parent, anything. So I'm wondering, did something happen in her childhood? We
Yeah.
hear about colorism in the African American community all the time. Does she have those parents that were like, "Oh, you're too black. I don't like how black your skin is"? Does she have parents that spoke that type of shit into her life and it made her always kind of be self-hating? I don't know what her story is, but I feel like it has to be something very deep rooted and hurtful because there's not enough money, there's not enough fame, there's not enough celebrity, there's not enough anything on earth that could ever make me not want to be a black woman. So something,
Amen to that. First off,
yeah, right?
let's
Something,
cheers. We can cheers to that one.
cheers, clink, clink.
Cheers, clean, clean, clean.
So something had to happen to her to make her do this.
And that's the part that's crazy, that you could just erase your entire past. What about the people who are involved in your lives? How do they feel? Do you care
Yeah.
about what they feel, right? I don't know. I'll put it out to the listeners and see what you guys think about it. We do have a email address that you can email us, and feel free to let us know what your mood is of that day. If you have any questions or concerns or any comments about the term transracial, the question is really, do you believe in the term, and do you believe that people should be able to continue to
Change their race.
change the race? Exactly.
Call it shit
So
what
we'd
it
love to
is.
hear it. And so our email address is moodswingsthepodcast.com. We look forward to hearing from you. And again, if you have us another segment or some type of topic that you want us to really dive into, please let us know. First off, let us know what your mood is, and then let us know the topic. And you'll hear us in any future podcasts coming up.
Yeah, sounds good.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you. You enlightened me. You taught me something I didn't know anything about. Donna Briggs, if you're listening, if you ever want to come on the show and just give us a talk, we're open. Let us know.
We would love to. Yeah, we would love to have you on our show and hear your side.
Well, stay tuned for our next episode. Until then, love you, Jay.
Love you, Kay. Cling, cling, cling.
Cheers.